Good morning, guys, and welcome to Papa D's Range Time. I am Papa D and you are on my range. We are standing in front of the plate rack and a few other assorted targets. I'm trying to get this set up for a drill for later on today once the sun comes out and we can take and have see how the weather's going to do. We've got a depression moving through and rain and everything else. So right now I'm just trying to get everything set up to my specifications. So I've run this drill before. I write down how I have the drill set up and I time it and I record my times so that if it's a month before I run it again, I can take and see how I'm doing. So on this particular drill, normally you run the plate rack just right to left or left to right, but we're going to change things up on this one. So this particular one, on the first shots, it's knocking down the even plates, even number plates. We're going to change positions, knock down the odd plates, change positions, go to the green 8-inch knockover plates, change positions again, and take out the yellow bowling pins. So I do this for several reasons. One, changing positions is more real life. You're not going to be static, have the perfect stance every time, and this is going to take and make you whether it's kneeling, sitting, laying on your side, prone, whatever it is, you have to be able to adjust to whatever condition that you have. Two, we've got different shaped targets and we have different colors on the target, so the eyes have to take and pick up the different colors. And if you have a red dot and shooting a red target, sometimes it's a challenge. So sometimes I'll take and paint these red just to take and add to it. I'll be shooting at 15 yards and keep it at a very safe distance since I'm shooting steel. Also, these will be the first shots without the brace that I'll be able to get a full grip on the gun. Not sure which gun I'm going to take and shoot right now. I'm going to take and try and do some dry fires with a couple of different models, different holsters, and see how I can take and grip. Lately I've been shooting a lot of strong hand whenever my right hand was down, a lot of support hand. And then lately I've been shooting strong hand, and then the fingers are on the foregrip of the gun, just trying to support it a little bit because I couldn't wrap it around. So even though the brace is off, I don't have the strength in my left hand. Give you an idea where I'm at. Today was the first day I was actually able to squeeze the toothpaste in order to brush my teeth, and it was not fun. But again, slowly I'm getting my grip back. Hopefully I can take and turn my wrist and be able to get a good firm grip on the gun. We will see. Alright guys, with all that being said, I'm going to take and move the camera and show you the start box in the shooting area and what we're going to be dealing with. I'll be right back. Stick with me. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm in the start box upon the timer. I'll be in the start box. It's approximately 3 yards from the shooting area between the cones, which is 15 yards from the target. So upon the timer, I'll come to the shooting area. The first 3 targets are going to be the even plates on the plate rack. That'd be the white plates. So that's going to be normal two-handed grip. After those 3 are done, I'll take and go to my knees, shoot the odd. Then I'll take and go to a sitting position, take out the green plate, and a prone position, and take out the yellow bowling pins. That's how this one is set up. And you can take and change this any way you want. Trying to take and do one-handed on the first ones. You can do laying on your side, right, left. However, it really doesn't matter where you are in your training, but challenging yourself and getting into different positions. The reason why I have a start box rather than starting in between the cones is because you tend to get the perfect shooting position and really be ready for whenever the timer goes off. This way you actually have to move, and whenever you come up to the start box, you have to be able to set your feet and be able to acquire the targets. I find that this helps me with my foot placement whenever I'm coming to a target, so that I can make sure my toes are pointed forward, they're about shoulder width apart, and then I can take and get on everything. Again, it's all the little details that make a big difference. So I am going to get all geared up and check the weather again, and hopefully I can get the actual live fire drill run today. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Stick with me. I will be right back. Alright guys, this video is going to be kind of broken up in a couple of different segments. As you can see, I'm dressed differently right now. So this is after the fact. Whenever I went to edit the video, one of my SD cards on the camera that I had on the plate rack wouldn't, I don't know, it was a bad SD card. So you're going to see the TX22 running just this, then you're going to see the 19 running with the camera, the second camera, and then you'll see another one where I'm going to take and rerun the TX22 Competition after that. So it's going to be a little out of order, but bear with me. We'll get through this. Thanks for watching. I'll be right back. So this is my first shots of the day in my dry fire. Seems like I got a pretty good grip on the gun. I feel confident on that. So let's see what happens. Let's run some rounds. I've got a total of 15 shots loaded in the gun, no reloads, 12 targets, so I've got 3 misses that I could possibly do. Alright guys, round 2, 9mm Glock 19 MOS with a Swamp Fox Sentinel red dot on it. Again, starting in the box, 246, then 135, green and yellow from the timer. On the TX22 I had 41 second run, 41 seconds. That's about double what I normally run this at according to my history. So I'm not really looking at picking it up as far as speed, but I need to get my accuracy up. The TX22 felt pretty good. I felt like I had a pretty good hold on it. Whenever I got down in the prone position, I was struggling a little bit. I might have to roll to my side a little bit more in order to do that. So let's run this 19 and see what we can do. "15 rounds, 1 bowling pin left." I could have had added more rounds or second mag, but I should be able to do it on 15. Wasn't meant to be for today, but overall that felt pretty good. Rolling to my side on the prone helped out a little bit. Anyway guys, practice like you fight. Challenge yourself in every way that you possibly can. And this is Papa D, and I will see you down the road on the next video. Alright guys, I think I'm going to make it this time. TX22, I got 1 magazine with 15 rounds in it, shooting a golden bullet. Let's see what happens. Well, in my haste to get out here and shoot this part, I didn't set up one of the bowling pins, but did take out the white plate that is underneath the rack. So 15 rounds with the Taurus TX22, shooting 246, then 135, shot the greens in a sitting position, and then the prone was the 2 yellows and the white. Anyway guys, that wraps this one up. I appreciate you watching. Comment. I'm always open for other ideas on other drills that can take and challenge me, things that y'all are doing. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you down the road on the next video.